Hello, it's Omega. We already did our meditation and stuff. So here we are. This is just regular talking. So I'm going to go and get my shot glass. Oh, that's a wimpy one. Look what I found here. Holy moly. All right. So, well, I'll wait for a bit. I'll just figure I'll wait for a half an hour because I already did a half an hour on for the Aztec Secret Beauty Clay. And I just think it's a great look. I don't look too bad. And you can put it on your whole body. I've done it before. So, anyway, I hope everyone had a wonderful day. My day was filled. Well, I was driving a lot. I went to get my nails done. So I got my nails done and I got my feet. My feet match my nails. Oh, I can still do this one. So I got my feet to match my nails. Woo. I'm so excited about my feet. They look so good. Look at that. Look at that. They look sexy. Look, woo! Sexy. So I got my nails done and I got matching. I was like, my feet have been locked up in shoes. And oh, these are my socks. How do my nails look, John? Do you see my toenails? Did you see how pretty they look? My toenails. Yeah, I went to where Cassandra went, and it was really nice. I finally got there, and I kind of got turned around, so I called the place, and Asian people, yeah, they try to get, it's right next to, and you're like, okay, he had a thick accent, so I finally get there. I go, I'm going to go down the way because you're down the way. He goes, that's what I meant. So I get there, and he was going to be, trying to be her, but then you know what? It was yeah, today was wear the special pants so you can have not people mad at you for getting it was a great day. I went and got my feet done. Oh my god, it was so amazing. I felt so good. I really did. It was I haven't had my feet done in years. And to have somebody else do them instead of me sitting, I'm like, and then the both women, I've learned you have to tip when you have two different people doing you, tip them the same because there will be fights. I've learned a long time ago. Yeah. So I tipped them both $10 because I was very appreciative. I was so happy. I was like, my feet are sexy again. Ah, I got sexy feet. I'm like, woo. So That's how it was. But they were adorable. I love this place. I'm gonna go there. That's a, you know, they're not trying to jip you or anything. They're working hard. I'm like, rah rah rah, hey, just like the Christmas story. Yeah, I'm very happy. And I got to talk with Becky and I said, Becky, I have a doctor, I'm like, I'm just happy to I feel really sexy now. I got my nails done. I got my feet done. It's like, yeah, baby. I got my feet done. I got my favorite socks on. I'm doing good. Yeah, me and Cassandra like the weird socks, so I know this Christmas what to get her. I'm getting her a bunch of weird socks. I'm going to keep my eye peeled while I'm in California for Cassandra socks. Thank you for being my friend, John. I really, well, not just friend. I'm joined I'm a born again virgin. That's right. I've joined the born again virgin. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, I like that good evening star. It almost looks like Starry Night. That's my favorite. Well, I've had like 3 cups of Starry Night and they've all been stolen. Pissed. So I'm looking out for Starry Night. Well, I could probably buy it on Amazon down the road, but fra ra ra. This year was the only year I didn't get to see A Christmas Story because I have it on Amazon and I'm not going to pay for it. 'Cause I'll have to take care of the Amazon thing. Oh. So anyway, I had a really good day. And guess what? I am not putting my clothing. No, well, I'm not putting my. I went over to Ross and I picked up luggage. I haven't bought luggage since my son was born. Oh, yeah, it's a long time. The last time I bought luggage was at a Navy PX. I was buying it, I think, with my aunt or uncle. They were foot and bill. So for $119, I think we got like 2 big luggage because we got 2 of them. And then you get like your little things. And it wasn't bad for 120 bucks, but after like 30 years, they're so old that I don't even, none of the family uses them. They don't have the swivel wheel. The wheel gets stuck. You're walking along. You're like, oh shit, I got to carry this crap. You're with a big box. Finally, I said, I don't want them. My son goes, hey, mom, do you want the old luggage? And I go, it's like if I want, oh no, no, you tell your father he can have it. I don't care. He can put up his ass. I'm so happy to have friends. And so I am so happy to have my friends. I made my video. I did a half an hour of Aztec Secret and explaining about it. I put the website on the bottom. I did everything right. Of course, I was editing while my face was drying. I'm good. That stuff made it possible for me to have dates. It really did. God dang. When I was a teenager, I'd wake up and I'd go, what the hell? They fucking grew while I was sleeping. My dad, I remember it was a weekend. I told my dad, my body's filled with zits. I'm just going to cover my body with the clay. And my dad goes, we got enough. Yeah, Dad, I know. You'll order more, you'll get more, you'll get it somewhere. My grandma would send it in my packages and say, this is natural, Steffi. Use it so you don't get your big zits. Because I use this astringent and it literally, Sea Breeze is like, if you have like real zits, real big ones, but that's when I started using the Indian clay. I was like about 18. I think 17, 18. And a lot of times, you know what? It was so bad. I was sleeping. I wouldn't suggest to sleep in it, but I used it twice a week. And that's the only reason why I actually got dates. I didn't have zits. I took the initiative to put it on my face. But I had a zit recently. Last week, I had a zit. Swear to God, the sucker was this. I am not even joking. I was so glad I was wearing a hat. I'm like, those happy times when you have to cover up. That's one of them. When you got zits and it could cover, you could get a hat that covers up to here. I was ecstatic. So I woke up and it was getting bigger. I'm like, crap. Well, oh, I got some acid. I go mix it up. I go throw some acid clay, some apple cider vinegar, mix, 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 throw it on, wait, and I was good to go. It does. It could have had its own zip code. It was big. I think I get, when you get stressed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I was stressed. We're on the same page. And I'm like, I'm getting stressed. I want to do well where I'm going over in California. I don't, exactly. I don't want to mess up. And I'm working even on here, even when I'm not at work. I think I'm married to my job. I say, hi, Esther. I love you. I love you. If it wasn't for Aztec, I, I'm going to sell it to you. I don't have really huge, huge pores. I mean, this is the reason why, you know? It's good stuff. And I'm really, really going to put the whole gusto. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm going to California. Like a big kid. But I am. I feel that excited. I feel excited because I get to do something different. I get to spend time with great people. And then I seen Alexa and I said, guess what, Alexa? I got a shirt you'll like. She was like, it's Guess. Oh, yeah. I had two of the same shirts. Just, I thought I lost it and then I got it back. All right. And then I'm stuck with two of the same shirts and the other one stuck with the tags and everything in my, for the past 2 years. Or is it 3? That's when I bought this thing. I had money, so I was buying things that I liked and wanted to start my new life. When I started my new life, I still didn't do that. So when I moved out here, I went because my Christmas wasn't. What was that? Oh, oh, the burp monster says hi. So I decided, hey, I'm living out here. I am starting over. I don't need a house to start over. I don't, if it's an RV, I'm good. So I have my Power XL that I bought a couple years ago. It was on sale on a Black Friday, so I picked up a bunch of stuff. It was like I think it was 50% off or 60. I don't remember, but I got that. And that's my cooking thing. I try to stay away from Senior Psycho Pants. He's like crazy pants can go stay with himself. And he leaves me alone. This is my sanctuary. I believe so much in God. I have angels. I pray to angels. They say, protect me, and they protect me. I really do believe it. I believe that the angels will protect me, and I don't have no fear. I know that God will protect me here, and the angels will. So that's how I feel. Send you. eh, yeah. Oh, I've been doing my one-liners. I've been having a great time. I mean, meeting new people just in around and all around, expressing myself, having a amazing day, Rah, 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 rah. I couldn't understand him hard. I was like, oh shit. I know he said Harley Davidson. So I knew it was Harley Davidson. So I went to Harley Davidson and I'm like, where is TLC? Oh, there it is. So I went and got my nails done. They're beautiful. And I'm going to be honest, that's the best nail job I have had in forever. Where they usually go and try to take all the nail bedding off. They didn't do that. They were gentle and nice. I was like, wow, I felt like going to sleep. But I love watching them. It's like an art. It's an art form to do these, to do them right. It really is. So I enjoy. I was like, yeah, I'm going to look good. Woohoo, woohoo. I'm going to look good. Hee-hoo, hoo-hoo. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm so happy. And I have my sipping cream. Num, num, num. I stopped by Del Taco and I picked up a party pack. Well, it's pretty much. I asked my son, hey, usually when I buy this, he gets all excited. I guess, when they're 8 and when they're like a lot older, they don't really care. So I'm expressing myself when I go on my videos and I talk about the clay in which I help jar. Yep, I jar it. And guess what? I am the 2-pound whisperer. Yes, I can get it. That's right. I was asked to get some 2 pounds. So guess what? I got them after lunch. And I remember when I got them and my boss asked me, he goes, hey, could you get that? I go, I'll do it now. Because if I get it now, I know, number one, this order is important. Number two, it's going to be done right. Number three, I'm going to do it right now. And number four, I enjoy doing it because it's for a customer and I'm going to do it the best I can. And that's what I did. And I said, we can't use the same lids. We have to use these Rinky lids. These are called Rinky lids. These are different. So I use the Rinky lids. And I got the right lids. And he said they were perfect. I was like, yay. Yeah, I've been working hard. The problem is when you have other stuff to do and I leave, sometimes, how can I say this? Stitch doesn't work too well. We got, no, Stitch don't work. I'm just kidding. I love where I work. I'm very grateful for what I have. I'm grateful to have friends that care about me. I'm I'm grateful for having a friend when I got too skinny and didn't notice it. He was calling me French fry legs. He kept coming up to French fry legs. Hey, you French fry. And I go, I'm okay. Oh, no, no, no. I went to weigh myself and I go, oh, shit. If I lose any more weight, there won't be much of me left. So I started eating and I quit. I had I had to eat meat because I do so much physical activity. If I don't eat enough, I lose too much weight. But recently, not recently, 3 months ago, I contacted a special kind of doctor. It's a metaphysical doctor that deals with healing through the mind. And I had a belly that was growing with nothing in it. Nothing in it that I had it looked at. It was nothing. So what happened was, oh, that's just for my hot water. Um, I contacted a metaphysical healer and I said what was going on, sent pictures and said, hey, this is like creeping me out. Yeah. So what happened was she said she'd meditate. And at night, when she would say that she would meditate, I'd actually feel warmth. And it was really weird. Like, it was like meditation, our minds are an amazing thing. So when this woman did this, it took 3 months. She said it's not an overnight thing. It's not a pill. You can't. Yeah, I'm grateful. Oh my God. I'm back down to the look, and I got my skinny waist. I got my skinny waist back. I'm like, oh yeah, I got my skinny waist. That's the one thing that I'm proud of is looking good. And when I had a big belly, I was going, oh Lord. I was trying to figure out what pants to cover them up with. You know what I mean? I'm like, sorry, I try to take the. So I wanted to be back to what I was before I found out it was a past life type of thing. And I'm like, oh boy. Yes, those past life things will come up. Sometimes you'll feel like a certain pain, or it's not like you'll listen to a song that's really old and you get a teary eye and you don't know why. Maybe it's from past life. You never know. That's what we should be talking about, past lives. People have abilities from their past life, like never played a piano. They go up, you ever hear about people going up to piano, never took a lesson? Well, past life. Yeah. And I got to spend some time with my friend Sarah. I picked her up yesterday after she did her stuff and took her home. Well, actually, I took her home. She picked up her ID and I took her back. And she forgot her ID at home, and I can't say no to her. Um, so I took her back, and she's just a nice, sweet person. She's like my little sister, so I'm always trying to protect her. Okay, don't hang out. No, 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 no. You better not. You got to come back. You got to do this. Oh, yeah. So I'm always keeping, I said, Sarah, now you better be good. I'm going to be gone a whole week. Okay. And I'm like, all right. God, I know it's hard to ask, but please watch over Sarah. I'm not there. Watch over. Amen. I'm taking care of that now because I'll probably forget. I love her as a person. So it's nice and true serum now. Go get some. So, a while ago, when I was a little girl, I had stuttering. It was so bad, I couldn't say a whole sentence without stuttering. So my dad, he felt really bad for me. And when he went to England, he found a friend who his daughter was a great linguist. Oh, she spoke many languages and she knew how to curb the stuttering. So she wanted to go and have a place to stay in California while she was going in college and to have it safe. So she temporarily stayed, not with my dad, but in one of the rental cottages that we had. And I got to learn how to not stutter. One of the things that she did was I also learned about my name and all this other stuff. So she used sandpaper. And when your dad has like those jobs around the house, and my name is Stefania, and the A disappeared because he had a job to do. By the time summer was around, I was up to F. So here is a thought of the day. If you teach a child how to sound out stuff, don't use sandpaper. My dad he had the sandpaper thing made out of my whole name. And one day I came home and I go, Dad, did my name just get smaller? He goes, oh no, I needed more sandpaper. And well, it's Sunday, it's closed. And he walked away and yeah, my name disappeared. But it was cool. That's where the ums come from. Instead of me stuttering, it's the ums. And now I got to not ums. But I feel for people who do stutter, it is really a hard thing not to do. And I did it, and it was when I was real young, you know, first grade. My dad, that's why I have an English accent. I learned my dialect from an English woman, a young English lady who taught me. And that's why I have that. Because well, he found her. She was the best. She really was. And I'm so grateful to have a dad who loved me so much. Yeah, I was his favorite. Everyone else was second best. Oh God, what was it? Grandma said, "Oh no, 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 Steph. We're separating your dad and you. You're becoming an adult. You'll be nope, nope." I said, "Oh come on!" I was so excited. I didn't want to get out of the kids' table. That meant the adult table, and I'd have to dress up. So my grandma said, "You have to go to. You're 18 now, Steph. You got to get to the adult table." Okay. So I get to the adult table. They sent me to Uncle Ken. He's English. And he's going, oh, yeah, you got this right. You got this right. You know, I'm like, go piss off. And I'm sitting there. It's like two people talking. I'm not even English and I can imitate him. He'd get all mad. He'd say a word and I would say another word in English. Oh, really? They made me get out at 18 because it was getting filled up. The kid table went from a small card table to like three, and there was no more room for me. I was like, crap, I got to go to the adult table. That's not fun. The kids table more fun. You can smoke weed because the kid table was near the back door, like the sliding glass door, and you can go out, smoke your cigarette, have weed. That's what I'm like, come on. Well, I was a year older than the Ding Dong brothers, so they got to stay there longer. I am. I really do miss them, and the family dinners are absolutely a treasure to have because you know my family was more European, so by the time I was 18, you were considered the adult in the family, and you could drink beer, wine, and whatever you want. So that year, we got to have grandma's. Yeah, that's right. You see, grandma was too cheap to throw all the liquor out. So she would buy a sponge cake and pour all the liquor in the sponge cake. Have at it, she'd say. Hey. Oh, God, we called it, what was it? Yeah, yeah. That's the only thing I put in their noses. I'd cut a piece and walk over to my cousins, the Ding Dong brothers. And go, "Le, le, 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 le." I'm terrible. Oh shoot, that's what I gotta get. I gotta get a new pet. How about a pet spider called Spot? I'm gonna buy a pet spider. I don't care if it has spots on it or not. I will paint them on. I am going to get, yeah. Oh, it's soaked in alcohol. It was my grandma. We called it. Everyone had a different name for it. I just called it drunk cake because anyone who drink you ate two pieces like drinking two glasses of alcohol. My grandma on the holidays. You let's put it this way: year round, grandma was talking about drinking and driving and being careful. Christmas time, grandma was party. Seriously, it was. I grew up thinking that everybody had Christmases this way. Everybody did. Everyone had a grandma that cooked nonstop and had, gingerbread cookies and stuff. I used to call my dad the cookie monster because we used to sneak when grandma wasn't around taking her nap. We sneak in the house, get some cookies, and sneak out and think we were like all big, oh, we sneak some cookies. Woo! Yeah, because we knew she was cooking cookies. She cooked gingerbread men, gingerbread women, and then one time Uncle Ken and my dad fixed the gingerbread men and women. And I couldn't see them. I can guarantee they had some other stuff. Yeah, my family. when you went over there, you knew that you were welcome. It didn't matter if they knew you or not. You see, Polish people like to feed everybody. You fed? Come over here. We're going to feed you. Yeah, that's right. Oh, don't matter. As long as you're not allergic, you can eat. And my grandma fed everybody. My friends loved Taco Tuesday. My grandmother was the only white woman on the street that I would say could cook better tacos than the guy down the street. Oh yeah, she was good. No, 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 no. This is how you do it. I go, where'd you learn that from? Who you been hanging out with? Grandma goes, Maria. And Maria was down the street, and that's who I used to mow her lawn. She fed me good too. I was a big stick. I looked like this. This was like my legs. I was two long legs and two long arms. That was it. You know, they always said, do you feed your granddaughter? My grandma goes, I think that what was it? She said that her grocery bill went up over $100. This is back in the 80s. I really could put it away and you wouldn't see me. It wasn't until I turned 15 and discovered MTV. MTV came out in 1982. So, yeah. Uh, yeah. I tell you, I miss my grandma though. She was, yeah, my daughter's got her eyes. Oh boy, she gives those looks too. Same ones that my grandma did. She would look at you. No, mom. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Let's go do it now. My daughter is the miniature version of me. She's a little bit shorter than me, but it's like my grandma. I swear to God, my grandma's reborn. She's a good cook too. Both my children can cook for themselves and are very good cooks because I said to them exactly what my grandma said. Can you read? Well, let's cook. Go get a cookbook. Pick out a cookbook. I let my kids pick out a cookbook when they're about 8, 9 years old. My son's been cooking since he was 4. He would pull up a chair. He'd start cooking. Okay, I'm there for you. And I cook with him. And by the time he was 8, I didn't need to cook with him. He could cook by himself. He could cook simple stuff. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let me go get that. I was charging my phone. Let's get some music on. I love music. Music, I don't mind country music. I just can't deal with a lot of it because how can I say it's too sad. You can only lose your love so many times, and after a while, yeah, yeah. Okay, I gotta have to turn off my phone. I was having problems with my music channel. You hate me. Ah, all right. Oh yeah, I gotta do both sides. I'm gonna just power off. So anyway, I'm gonna get the music back on. So well, we can't we have 100-year-old music, so I don't get uh spanked by YouTube because of somebody else owning it. So that's just the way it goes. It's Amadeus, or we have Mozart, we have Beethoven. There's so many good. And then meditational music. Come on, Apple phone. My phone. Oh, you want to hear something funny? For the past week, my car has been mad at me. I swear to God. She wanted to get watered. So I went to connect to her for my phone. I go, Sarah, I think my car is mad at me. I can't connect to my stereo. And she's laughing. The whole week I go to wash my car, I call them Enigma. And after I'm washing her up and vacuuming her and cleaning her up, I could connect to her. Yeah, she was pissed. So, oh gosh, I got music. I'm gonna get music. Music. There we go. All right. Oh man, I love Pocket Full of Sunshine, Glitter and Gold. All right. Relaxing waterfall sounds for sleep, obviously. Alpha Omega. Hey, we'll try the Alpha Omega. Oh, so. uh, Oh, run. Oh, I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, that's not the meditational I thought it was. Relax. Hmm, let's see. Oh, you know what I like? I like this one. Tibetan singing bowls for healing playlist. Healing Tibet. So here's to all my wonderful friends who are out there and to people who are amazing. And I just want to say I am so blessed. I'm just happy, happy. Cheers. I would love to get in a good argument with my Uncle Ken. He, let's put it this way. He used to have hair, but it's all like, he looks like a big rug, you know? So let me tell you what happened. Grandma liked to try stuff on Uncle Ken without asking him. Oh, yeah. Beauty secret didn't matter. She'd raise him. He'd be mowing the lawn. She put this armpit deodorant and bubbled, it bubbled up on his armpits. It was hilarious. He come he had this big oh my god. I go, Grandma, I wouldn't want to have you. She go, I mean, it was like bubbles on his armpit. Like, Jesus Christ, what happened, Uncle Ken? He goes, yeah, I go to sweat. He goes, yeah, I go to sweat, and it's like, oh, this, oh, he goes, I got fucking foam. It was so funny. Oh my god. I told my grandma I wasn't using that deodorant because I didn't want to foam. I don't know what kind of deodorant that shit. It was that ban. I guess it's different on hairy people. Well, it was different on my uncle. It was hilarious though. He went to mow the lawn and came back with serious. It looked like it was. I said, "Don't isn't if somebody." Could you try again? Oh my gosh, that's weird. It's been doing that lately. It's answering me like it is in the conversation. Weird, eh? Got my fish. So my grandmother always tried to be serious, and she ended up being funny when she tried to help my uncle with deodorant because she thought that he stunk. And yeah, she said that you could smell the yeah, you can, but it wasn't that bad. It was only alcohol. So she went under. He was talking on the phone. She lifts his armpit up, throws a bunch of deodorant, goes the other, throws, and leaves. And I'm like, oh fuck, Grandma. I wouldn't do that. Why? Because I'd end up in the pool like I do all the time. No, I'm not going to be putting deodorant on Uncle Ken that's going to end up foaming and looking like mad. Like it's kind of like, your armpit is something wrong. Oh, look, I've got a yeast infection. I got it up here. But let me get some more sipping cream. I'm so excited. I'm going to go get a lot of stuff done. I got to get my hair cut. I'm just going to go to the cheap haircut place. And I'm excited. Here's to my beautiful friends who stood behind me when no one else had. Here's to people who say nice things to me when I am not in the room. I rather hear people say nice things when I'm not there than when I'm there because you know how that goes. And here's to you all. I am grateful for everything I have received and I will receive. Amen, brother. And I've been good. I'm a born again virgin. That's right. I'm born again virgin. I'm going to be going to Bible study and teaching it and talking about virginity. I've been good, and I'm proud of myself. They're getting so desperate. They're calling me at work now. I gotta I look. Oh, it's just bill collector. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. They can keep on calling, and I keep on blocking. They're going to get the message one way or another. Oh, I should just use a guy voice. Hello, hi, yeah, this is Jake the Snake. You know what you got me wearing? I have crosses that has been given. I got crosses from Italy, and my dad bought me a bunch. I don't know. I don't know why I never wore them. When you're around evil, you feel if you have the crosses, they're not doing any good. No, I'm joking. I had the one for my wrist, and my wrist got too big, and I couldn't wear it no more. And I haven't been able to find it, so I got to look for my crosses that my friend Margie gave me. She's such a sweetheart. Oh my God, she's my goddess friend, and her husband, my brother from another mother. Oh yeah, he'd be my brother. I adopted him. I call him Fart Knocker. And yeah, we always we had a friend. Believe it or not, they weren't our main friends. Our friends were our next door neighbors, and they were real churchy, like super churchy, super duper churchy. And yeah, I had a party, and she's one of those people who are church people with like 50,000 stickers that's supposed to say something, and it's 20. Was it 20 or 30 below zero? It was below zero something, and a bunch of guys went out that were in my party, that were my ex brother in law's friends, were playing with the back of her Jeep, not doing nothing bad. They were just, well, okay, they were making the stickers say all kinds of funny shit. She drove around with it for 4 months. It said stuff like, more or less like have sex, have sex and do fornication. I'm sorry, but they really worked hard. I never parked behind her and not say a word. Oh God. The day she found out was in April. Of course, it's near April's in my birthday, so we're going out to eat for my birthday, and it was the best birthday present because I decided to buy the sticker saying Jesus loves you, but I'm his favorite. Okay, yeah, I apologized. I said, yeah, I thought you knew. I mean, you drove around for 4 months. Don't you clean your car? Don't you see what's behind your car? And she got real quiet. And I said, I'm just putting it out there. I wanted to see how long it would take. I said, not many people put stickers that are this many, and my friends just couldn't avoid it. Oh, I am doing absolutely wonderful. I'm I'm in love, and I'm being a good girl. I love that. It's 6 hour powerful Tibetan bowl music. I love that. You know what I really miss is I want to get I gotta light, but when I do it on here, the smoke gets too much. I got frankincense, which this isn't real frankincense. I used to go. I used to go. My dad, well, not my dad. More or less, I used to go over to the Catholic Church and get frankincense and myrrh, and they would get it really cheap. So I said, "Well, I want to give something back to the church because it's coming from the church." Oh, my child, that is fine. You have asked, and we shall provide. I was like, "Damn, that's pretty fucking cool." I was blown away because I was at their like little store because I was looking for some books to get for protection and stuff. So I was in there and they had this special book that I wanted. I went and got the book and I said, "Do you got some frankincense and myrrh?" They see in the book. They go, "Oh, okay, yeah, I got some frankincense and myrrh." Yeah, I had to more or less for my one sister-in-law to protect her house and stuff like that. Just she lived in Ghost Central. It was pretty serious, so I used to help her with that. My ex-sister-in-law. Well, that house I was so happy. That was the one house I was happy they sold. And I hated that house. You know, you ever go in a house and you're like, fuck, I hate the layout, I hate everything. There was not a redeeming quality in that house at all. So I also have spiritual. And then we have frankincense. Yeah, frankincense and myrrh, the real stuff, is a whole different thing. But this in a pinch. Until I get some, I gotta get some real shit. It's like I am good with frankincense and spiritual. So, yeah, I had a real good day. I got to get some outside, and I picked up. They have this is really good. You ever upset stomach and you're like going, oh, I just don't want to take whatever. They had this over at Ross. I was like, well, flying through. It's called Gingins. It's hard candy with double strength. Oh, hard ginger candy. Oh my God, it's so good for your stomach. It is good nummies for your tummy. Oh yeah, Gingins. So I picked up a couple of them. I'm like, ooh, wait, that is so good. You can drink it. You can put it in. You can put it in your drink. You know, like hot water, and I love these.
Connection successful.
Oh no! Turn off.
Power off.
There we go. So I'm excited, and yeah, I'm revved up. Oh yeah, I gotta take my yoga mat. I'm going to do my yoga. I'll have room. Yeah, I have a yoga mat. I just don't know. They do this thing like this. I gotta learn to do that. So I am doing wonderful. I have friends that love me. And I'm in love. He is so handsome. Oh, dang. I have to put some more in. I have plenty. So I know that everything will fall in place. I know. Oh, goodness gracious, burp cat. That wasn't me. That was the cat. No, I don't got a cat in here, but I have one in the house. I cannot bring him in here because I'm not here all the time. And cat is he's up there in age, and I feel I'm cleaning up more than what I have to. I love it though. I don't know. He was so good for so long. And then I got Keith. Oh my God. Look how much Keith I have. Wow. I'm like, yeah. So I will be on here tomorrow at 7, and I will talk about, I will try to sell you on my product. That's my own personal homework. I love my job so much. I think I'm having an affair with my job. Just my job, just being promoting it and stuff. That's it. I like Bic better. You know, Bics used to look like this. I remember that. Now they look like this, and they say Bic on the side. Ooh, So today I went to go get my car washed. You know how I pull it in and I put it in gear. This time I didn't put it like into gear, and it went from neutral to reverse. So I had to play with it, and then finally went through. I go, God dang, I'm gonna give that poor guy a car attack who's who's helping to work. I go, jeez. I'm ecstatic. I got my, I'm all set. And I haven't bought traveling luggage in over 30 years. I have traveling luggage. I've got a big mofo suitcase. I'm like, I got big mofo suitcase. Big mofo suitcase. And I'm so ecstatic to have someone who likes me back. I feel loved. I'm trying to stay out of trouble from YouTube because there was a time that I was getting spanked a lot by YouTube. Yeah, I don't like getting spanked. So I'm coming up with a plan. I have to put a buttload of shorts out, like short, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. So it looks like I'm going to have to get busy doing that. And that's what I'm going to be doing next week. I'm going to be talking about my favorite thing, Indian healing clay. Yep. I love my job. I'm married. I'd marry my job if I could. I would. Do you know what, though? You know why I like wearing these pants? I get really good service. And I do. But today, I got real good service by a really big woman going, yeah, hey. And I'm like, oh, shit. No. Oh, God. It always happens. Well, here's to people loving us. So, anyway, I made it home, gassed up, and I came home and I go, wow, I felt so good and accomplished because I haven't had nails like this in years. I would say it's been over 10 years since I had nails like this because you got to upkeep them. And I'm like, ooh, I think they're so pretty. And they're not too long, They're cat like meow meow meow. I call them almond, but they're cat eyes. Meow, meow. So Man, you can really give a good middle finger. You know what I said one day? I go, you know what I did today? What? I went shopping on Amazon. Guess what I bought? Fuck yous. Shitloads of fuck yous. I got fuck yous. Go fuck off. Kiss my fucking ass. Fuck, 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 fuck. And they were laughing. And he goes, so what'd you get them for? I spent $1 on 1,000,000 of them. I got lots of them. I remember my dad's famous one line to Jane when he divorced her. And she had said she was the queen. So my dad said, well, for you, the queen being old and crotchety. Was he old and decrepit? That's what it was, not crotchety. Old and decrepit. He goes, my daughter's a goddess. And then he walked away. You know, I felt for the first time, I haven't been to the ocean in 5 years. My friend Sarah called up and said, let's go to California. I said, fuck yeah, let's go. I'll pack my coffin up. Let's go. She goes, what? I'll pack my coffin up and let's go. So we go to California. It's raining. And we get in there. We get in the hotel room. I go to bed. She has a little more fun and comes back to the motel room. So when we go to the beach, the same beach my dad and I went to as a kid, Santa Monica. My dad, we didn't go there with my grandma and family. We went there with just my dad and me. I felt connection with my dad. It really felt good. I miss him. He was cheap as hell, but goddamn, I loved him. He was. If he could recycle toilet paper, my dad would have done it. Mm-hmm. But he found a better way. Oh, he used a bidet. Oh, and you did not want to know what kind of bidet. It is called oh yeah, my dad was too cheap to buy a bidet. I said to my dad, you know you're getting for Christmas. He goes, no. And I go, you're getting a fucking real bidet. Oh, come on. No, a real bidet. Because he got away from using toilet paper entirely. He didn't recycle. He didn't use it at all. I was like, holy flying fuckaroony. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. You're going to put toilet paper in when I visit. Oh, no. No, I'm not using your bidet. The same bidet he uses when, yeah, think about it. It's, you want to know what it is. You know, you rinse off your dishes. That's the same exact thing. He modified it for his toilet. I'm like, no, Dad. Oh, you were so wrong. I'm so glad I'm not a teenager. You know how much therapy you're going to have to pay for, and my siblings. Oh, that is bad. Come on, stuff. No, I am getting you a bidet. So I bought him a bidet through Amazon and sent it to him. Did he put it in? Oh, sure. Next week. So my son, who was living with him for some time, said he put it in. And then he actually used it and took the other bidet off because it was heated. Yeah, I'm a little more pricey. And yeah, he was getting up there in years. I figured, he didn't want his. He's dealing with cold weather, and we're dealing with a little bit warmer. Who wants your bunghole sprayed with 50-degree weather water? So, anyway, I'm gonna let you go on the thought of there are people so cheap they don't even recycle their toilet paper. They don't buy toilet paper like my dad. He used a bidet. So, and I would like to thank all my friends out there who come here and to say hello to all you. Have a wonderful evening.